Hey guys, this is Mary. You're watching another little piece of my art. Thank you for coming back. Today I wanted to show you that I have a finished coloring book here. I am also currently sick with COVID, so I'm going to try really hard not to sniffle and or cough. But if I do, I apologize in advance. So this was not on my 10 books to finish for 2020 list, which apparently is exactly why I'm finishing it, because I have trouble following rules, even ones I set for myself. So this is Sugar Skull and Flowers, 30 stress relieving skull and flower designs. It has no artists listed. Excuse me. The only thing that it has is this page here. It was a gift from my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, and they bought it from Amazon. So I don't even know if it's still available, guys. This is all I got to show you. Okay, so I did this all in different markers, but I do plan on going back later and shading in, and then I have a whole idea for this entire book, which I'll tell you at the end. But here's this first page, which is, I don't know, like maybe a sample page or something, because it's before everything else. The kind of markers that I used in here were your Bics, Crayola Take Notes, let's see, I believe I had some Bics. Did I say Bic already? I meant to say Sharpie. Sharpie, Bic, and then a few other different ones. There's a little bit of gel pen on some of these too. Oh, this page tells when I got it. I got this book for Christmas of 2018. So it only took 4 years to complete. So yeah, as I was saying, some of these are very plain, and I hope to, go in with my pencils later and add details. Like, for example, there is no name on this banner. I left the details for later because those are the sort of things that I need to really think about, I just wanted to get the book done. And so this one here has some permanent markers that are like metallics, and I have had those since I started coloring, which was a long time ago. I got those at Hobby Lobby, I believe, and they don't sell them anymore. At least I haven't seen them in quite some years. And then some of these, like this orange one here, I know is a Zig marker, but I can't remember which kind it is. I think the blue color is as well, and probably this lighter color here. Oh, I'm sliding. I'm in bed. I like how that looks like, how some people get jewels embedded in their teeth? I like the way that looks. This one was real simple. I just did it in greens and a little bit of metallic. This one, my marker ran out, so I had to finish with a different color. And hopefully when I go back over with pencils, those are the kind of things that I can blend a bit better. This one, is, again, I'll get a stencil and I'll put a word here, but I just don't know what it is yet. So instead of, just forcing one to come to me, I will wait and put it on there later. This was one of the first ones I did. Yeah, I did it in 19, because if I got it for Christmas, that makes sense. Christmas of 18, so I did it in 19, and I just sort of, it was back when I just would use every color I had, apparently. Now I kind of try to keep it to like 6 or under. I wasn't going to do this one because it was just words, but I thought that would look silly, having a book with, one page not done when you got that far. This one is one of my favorites here. I don't know if it's necessarily the way I colored it or the design itself, but I don't know. I like the way it looks. Has sort of like a stained glass look to it. Again, here's one where my marker ran out and I didn't have the same color. So we'll have to figure out, you know, something to do with pencil to help blend that in. And if that doesn't work out, I can always just like use acrylic paints over the top of it and make a whole other like texture on there. This one looks like a monkey, one of those monkeys that claps its hands together. This one I just finished up tonight. I did the background in a big fat Sharpie, and then I did all the bugs and things in some gel pens. So I like the way it looks, but the gel pens, this paper is so thin that the gel pens like really warp it and wrinkle it. This one is another one of my favorites because I love the warm colors like this. To me are so pretty, and it just reminds me of like shells and the beach. So I'm very fond of that one. This one has like a, I don't know, like a candy look to it to me. This one I was trying to blend my permanent markers, and it did not really work out. But that's okay, because it's, you know, it's kind of a goofy one anyway. This one ended up kind of looking like almost like denim. It had so much pattern in it that I just did not want to color all that. And I did this one during COVID. My eye was like, one eye was running, and but I just got so bored of just sitting here and sitting here. I watched 10 seasons of Project Runway. It's free on Tubi if you have Tubi. Tubi is free. And then now I'm on the Project Runway All-Stars because they have that on there too. So that's what I've been keeping myself occupied with. This one's kind of cool because it's got that snake up there, and I really like that. You know, some of them I wanted the skull to be white, and some of them I wanted to color it. And this one's kind of cool as well. I'm kind of fond of how it turned out, which I did, you know, at the time I was doing it, I wasn't fond of it at all. That's what's fun about these, you know, I don't think about it or plan it. I just pick my handful of colors, and then it goes where it goes. Now this one, you can kind of see some of the wax. I did add pencil to this because this one's an old one. And so I have already smoothed that one out with pencil, and it really gives it a cool effect. So that's why I'm going to go back in and do the other ones. This one, I remember getting some brush markers from Ollie's. I don't have those anymore. They were awesome brush markers, but I used them all up. I don't even think they were permanent brush markers. I think they were water-based ones. But if I ever see those brush markers again, I'm going to get them. This one I used one of the metallic Sharpies that you have to shake, like the paint pen ones. But I think that gold skull is really nice looking to get. I don't know. It's kind of creepy, right? Eerie. This one has a lot of metallics in it as well. But you can see how bad it warped the paper. So, yeah. That's the bad thing about it's nice having these books because, you know, them being one-sided, but with this thin paper is, oh my goodness, it really This takes a beating. This was meant to look like highlighter in her hair, like highlights in her hair. And it ended up like taking over. So I'm not that fond of it, but you know, it's okay. It'll be fine. I like that one as well. I like this one. She's kind of creepy looking. I've always been fond of this one. It was one of the early ones. I like the way that green. I don't have that gel pen set anymore. I used it all, but I love that green gel pen. It's so vibrant. And then this one was the Sharpie, the permanent marker in metallics that I got from Hobby Lobby. And I just used them all one by one until they were gone. This one was kind of different, you know, purple face and brown hair is not something I set out to do, but I just grabbed my colors and that's how it turned out. And that's it. That's 30 of them, guys. So what I plan to do, let me get one that's like this size to show you. I'm going to cut these out. I want them all to be, you know, like the sideways ones or whatever are not gonna, well, this one might work out, but like some of those that I showed you earlier won't work out. The ones that like for the writing and the one that with the bones and stuff, but ones like this will work out. So what I want to do is I'm going to cut out the skull and then I'm going to put it through my laminator. And then I recently bought, and I showed you guys in a haul, I got this at the thrift store. I got this set of different size pom-pom makers. So I'm going to laminate all the skulls, make some pom-poms in different colors, and then make a garland. So it'll be skull, pom-pom, like that. And that's what I'm going to do with it so that I have a one-of-a-kind Halloween and Day of the Dead decoration for my house. So, yeah, that's it, you guys. Thanks for stopping back by my channel and checking out my finished book. Let me know which one you thought was your favorite, if you have this book and if you finished it, and anything else you'd like to chat about in the comments, okay? All right, thanks, guys. Bye-bye.